Hey, what's going on, guys? The Langbanger here. Another profile. I wanted to go over Yosenju Kaiju. So, if I did personally have an event coming up within, like, let's say the next 2 weeks, I would actually be using this deck. I honestly think we're going to get a ban list right after YCS Seattle, so that's why I said that time frame. Um, Honestly, I just think this is one of the best decks that isn't Zodiac related just because there's so many decks out there that's focused on summoning a boss monster, and if you can get rid of that boss monster, then they got to rebuild again. So obviously with Zodiacs out, you can clear their board up very easily with this deck. You can also play against ABC. You can, get rid of their Buster. Blue Eyes, you can get rid of their guy. So I just think that there's a lot of options, and this deck can actually OTK very easily. So let's just go into the list. The only thing that I'm missing in here that you guys may want to add in is Pot of Desires. I did not pick any up just because I honestly haven't been playing for quite some time now. But again, if I did have some events and maybe right after the ban list, I would certainly pick up 2 copies and put them in here so you guys can find room, I guess, yourself. So you have the 9 Kaijus. I was going to use the mini honest guy, but I honestly just didn't have space. You can definitely do that if you want to. I'm using more kaijus myself just because I don't know. It kind of seems like I'm prone to opening a bunch of kaijus, so then my slumbers can be dead. So that's me personally. You guys can find room for it. I'm also using Maxis. Maxi is a hell of a card, but I'm actually kind of iffy because if you think about it, like even if I maxi my opponent, it's like, what am I really? I mean, unless if my opponent goes through the maxi, then it's like I'm not going to be drawing anything in particular that can like save me. So maybe that's where some other hand traps would be necessary. So, two maxi, as I said, and then bear. Onto the kaijus. I think I have one of each here. I might be missing one. I think I'm missing the one that has the question marks for the attack. But yeah, 6 kaijus that go with the 3 slumber. I just think that they're one of the best cards in the game. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like kaijus were meant to be its own deck, but then it ended up being, just an aspect of the game. So I just thought that was kind of crazy. So there's all the monsters. You could also cut down on the kaijus if you want to. If you want to add the Yosenju honest guy, I think his name's Tusk or something like that. Anyways, you have 3 Tenki, you have 3 Slumber, 2 Dark Hole, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Raigeki. So even if you're playing against a deck to where, like, if you wipe their board and then they're getting resources back, it still kind of hurts, but this deck can OTK pretty easily or just get really big boards. So may not be the biggest deal. So that's the spells. Again, if I had 2 desires, I'd probably toss them in. You have 3 Solemn Strike, you have 2 Storming Mirror Force, you have 2 Lose 1 turn, 1 Floodgate Trap Hole, 1 Torrential, 1 Warning, 1 Emptiness, and 1 Bottomless. So that's the traps. That's what I was saying. Even if you have like a max E, unless you have back rows, like your opponent's just going to be going off. This is more offensive than defensive, but I do have a little bit of defense as well. Storming Mirror Force, you know, it's a minus, but at the same time, like if you're getting rid of the board, then you get to drop your board, and yeah, that's how that works. Lose 1 turn. I wasn't using that at first. I don't know why I wasn't, but I think I was kind of unsure on how this would work with the kaiju's, and then like if I slumbered or something. But yeah. So not much to say there. Onto the extra deck. I don't do extra decks often, but I did make one up real quick. Um, I think I'll just go over my list first. You have Norden, you got the Utopias, you got Tiger King, you have Pearl, Gagaga Samurai, Carnagorgon, Lightning Chidori, 101, Kistel, Rafflesia, Diamondire, Abyss Dweller, Rhapsody, and Giant Hand. So I don't think I'm really missing anything there. You guys may think that some of these extra deck cards are kind of subpar. That's totally fine. If you guys wanted to use a second Direwolf, that's totally fine. Abyss Dweller, uh, there's a lot of options there. I'm using Gemnite Pearl because of lose one turn, um, since it's a non-effect. I think I said that right. I don't know, but I'll have to look back on that. I can't remember on that. That was my thought process. But yeah, guys, that's my profile. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you later. Peace.